Hey guys, welcome back. On today's video, I'm going to show you the gear that I use when I film content for my YouTube channel. So let's get to it. Alrighty guys, the phone and the camera that I like to use when filming is my iPhone 14 Pro and my iPhone 15 Pro. These are always with me. They fit in my pockets, especially my cool pants. I shoot in 4K. So yeah, I don't use any fancy cameras for now. I just use my iPhones, the Pro editions. Super easy to transfer stuff from my phone to my Mac and then to WeTransfer. That's the software that I use to send it to my video editor. The cage that I like to use, like my number one preference, is this newer brand. I got it on Amazon. I believe it was like $50, but this is a metal cage with inserts right here for things like lights and microphones. So you can put a light there, and then good stability here for the thumbs for you to hold. You can also turn this so you can shoot vertically. So super awesome mount, heavy duty, lots of holes for you to be able to adjust and put your mounts, your handholds wherever you would like, with an awesome connector here that this goes to your tripod. So this part right here unscrews from the cage. This comes with a tripod. The tripod that I like to use is this Gikoto tripod. Super easy to fold down, open, make it taller, make it shorter. Good axis range. You can go up, down, all the way around. You can control up and down, sideways. So this is an awesome tripod that I use and I carry with me everywhere. I have one in my pit room. I have one in my truck when I travel, just to make sure it's always ready to go. Another thing I bought on Amazon, I'm gonna put links for everything on the video, but is this Ulanzi metal phone clamp. So this allows you to put this adapter from the tripod onto this metal adapter here, and you can unscrew this guy, and so you can shoot vertical, you can shoot horizontal, you can lock it down so it doesn't twist on you, move on you, and then this guy right here is for this, depending on which phone you have. You can open it and close it and lock it. It also has this, like, I think it's called like a cold shoe right here for like also for you to put lights or microphone. You slide it in there, you lock it in place. So now you have an adapter to hold your phone and to insert a mic, a light, whatever you use. This one right here holds your phone, and so does this one. I usually do this one right here when I'm doing time lapses or I'm just putting the phone, I don't need on the tripod. This cage, I like to use it because you can also put the adapter for the tripod, but this is my go-to as a stabilizer. When I'm filming at a restaurant, when my wife is helping me film, this is our go-to, just because this is like gives you more control than like a little iPhone. And sometimes it's like too small, you feel like you're gonna drop it. And also when you're using a different mic, or you can't use this with lights because then you have to hold the light. So this is super awesome when you're on the go, when you want to get a closer shot, which we'll do here soon. This is my recommended choice right here. Super easy to unscrew and move to another hole like so. So if you want to shoot vertical, if you want to shoot horizontal, ready, switch, and so it's ready to go. Those cold shoe mounts, it's got 4 of them all around. It's got them on the handles too. So basically there's 6 points on this metal cage for you to mount lights, microphone, charger, whatever you need. Another thing that I highly recommend and that I like to use a lot is a battery backup for the microphone, for the iPhone. This one's a wireless one I can put on the back of the iPhone. It is tricky though because when it's on the cage or on that rack, on the tripod I mean, you can't really plug it in. So I'll just use a cable and plug it in. Or when we're not shooting, I'll plug this with a USB-C cable or lightning cable. One of my other favorites is this Telesyn right here. Basically I use this, you've seen it in my videos when I do like point of view. Basically you mount your phone there and then you put this around your head like so. And so now I can go around and film, you know, hands right there. I can collect firewood, start a fire, tend a fire, do a wrap while my phone is recording what's in front of me. So this was about 20 bucks on Amazon. The material is super smooth, super soft, and then it just clips in. This has like a nice rubber gap there, so like nice cushion. And this just uses the MagSafe, the magnet of your phone, to hook your phone up. You can also do vertical, you can do horizontal. So this was about 20 bucks. The cage was about 60. The tripod I think was about 80. This mount was about 30. The light was about 20. This extra tripod adapter was I think $12. I'm gonna include all the links to it. Another thing that I've been just using, and it's in one of my latest videos, is DJI Pro Mini 4. So with this drone, I was able to get some shots of the roof when the guys were working, and the solar panel that they installed. So I'll be using more of that, getting more drone shots here in the near future. Another little thing I like to use is this bag. I can put my metal cage on the outside, and all my equipment, gear, cables, chargers fit inside this little sling bag. It goes over your shoulder, super easy, super compact, smaller than a regular backpack, but big enough to carry the equipment that I have here below, excluding the tripod that goes in its own cage, in its own bag, sorry, and the drone that goes in its own bag. But other than that, I fit everything in here, my microphones, my cages, my lights. I also use this sometimes, this little Rode mic holder. I'll show you how the mic slides in here. But this is kind of fun to do like an interview, or when I'm announcing like a barbecue cell. This is my go-to. As you can see, sometimes I also use tongs. Those are just fun. I use two types of mics. As you can see right now, I'm wearing the DJI mic, DJI 1. They have like 3 models, the mini and the 2. I have the DJI 1. This one is super easy to use. I'll show you here in a second, but it's basically just connected directly to the iPhone with a little adapter, where the other mic that I use, the Rode, this one I use more when I'm doing like a story time, or when I'm wearing my apron. I can clip it, because as you can see, this mic, the Rode one, is double the size as the DJI one. So in my opinion, the Rode mic is a lot better quality sound wise, but the DJI is just way better for on the go, quickly, fast. You connect it to the phone, you put this on, and you're good to go. Where this one, I have to get the receiver here, put it there, and then plug this in with a cable, and then plug this into the phone like so. And so with this one, when I want to use the Rode mic, I can't use it without this metal cage. I have to have it, because the other one plugs right into the iPhone. So if you want higher audio quality, use the Rode mic, but they are bulkier and more cable management than the DJI. So I have the Rode Wireless Pro. This right here, Wireless Pro, comes with 2 transmitters, magnets, lavalier mics, USB-C for iPhone 15 and newer, and Lightning for iPhone 14 and older. So again, Rode Wireless Pro, DJI Mic 1. Those are my 2 mics that I like to use. This one is if I'm on the go. I use probably 80% of the time I use the DJI one, and 20% I use the Rode. Higher quality, but just bulkier and harder to use. So I use this for like a nicer setting when I'm sitting down, which I should have been doing now, but I already have the DJI connected. So that's what I use, guys. Pretty straightforward. I like to keep it simple, just to avoid any like, I forgot all this extra stuff. I'm sure I could get better quality with a nicer camera, but I already have these phones. They shoot in 4K. They're super easy to mount on my tripod and on my cage. So tripod adapter to this metal hook, and my metal cage that I can also put a tripod adapter to, and then use the tripod. Lights, this is awesome for that point of view. But yeah, so that's the equipment that I use for almost all my shots, for almost all my YouTube videos. Some of it is, you know, a little more expensive, like the mics, but they make a big difference. So yeah, I hope that this video is helpful for you as you're shooting your videos too. Let me know if you have any questions about equipment, I'm going to put all the links to all the equipment that I use so it can be helpful to you. Let me know in the comments what equipment you recommend I should use instead of this, or what you just simply like. So like I always say, thank you for watching. See you next time.